someone to save. I wanna tell you something new. You drove us both into a wall. I drive away into the night, and I contemplate for a while. Don't you think you wanna be more than we fight back, my stumbling sooner than this? Don't you think again, then I stop myself for a while. I wanna run away, wanna make mistakes now. 'Cause I don't wanna stay, wanna live my own life. Wanna feel passion for something or someone that makes my world turn upside down. Wanna give it up for something or someone that's better than this. So don't be too offended, I had to leave. There's nothing in for me, no, I'm not fitting in. I packed my things to go, am I being naive? But it's my choice to make, it's my new rebellious way. Choice to make, it's my new rebellious way.
Hey there, everybody. Welcome. How are you? My name is Petra, and today we're going to do something really cool. But before I do that, of course, you can support the show by going to my website, taekwondo.net. There you can support the show. There will be coming more opportunities to do that, but the way to do it right now is right there below in your screen. How are you? I hope that you're doing fine. It is fantastic weather here in the Netherlands at the moment, and of course, also that means that probably it's also in Belgium. Hey Rudy, what's going on all the way from YouTube? And in Belgium, of course, 25 degrees Celsius. The difference between the cold, the minus 15 degrees Celsius, to what we have at the moment, it's quite dramatically, it's quite amazing, to be honest. Also, hello to my dad. Thank you very much for being here live and direct, and Kathleen also in the house, which is totally cool of you to be here. I have something really cool, and I'm really excited about it, because today I'm actually going to announce something that I actually was looking forward to start very soon, and that is a video series, my very first video series on YouTube, on Taekwondo. That is not really my very first video series, but I will be walking you through everything that I do on the Sunday morning, and that is a church service. I will go through the whole shebang from creating your project and going step by step. So basically, I'm going to tell you exactly how I created this project that you see right here. That is right. This is the exact same project that we actually moved to the other machine right there last week. And that's basically because I needed something to have to work with you to show you how I did it and how I do it. So what will you learn? Now, this is really cool. So I will walk you through literally from scratch. There is nothing. There is just vMix and there's nothing there. It's just an empty canvas. And I will walk you through step by step. You will learn how you can create triggers. You will learn how you can make really cool graphics. You will learn how to put in your clock. You will learn how to automate the... Wait a sec. How to automate the out of it. So that is really cool to be very blunt. I'm so happy with that. And let me see. My dad is also in. He says, "Kathleen, nice to meet you here. Did you get a suntan?" Oh, okay. I don't know about that, but it's good to see you here. Thankfully, I do now see both Facebook and on YouTube, so that is again something that you will learn. But I wanted to make sure that this show is also a bit of a starting point, so that you know how my bigger picture is about, what the overview is, what you can learn, and then from there on, I want to focus literally step by step, making multiple videos so that you can easily go back and look at that particular video and check it out and do everything step by step so that you can do it 100% yourself. You know what? I'm actually even going to include the whole project in the end. So you can just use that as a placeholder. I might be removing some graphics though because of some constraints there, but you will have some placeholder graphics there as well. So you have no excuse, absolutely no excuse, maybe apart from buying vMix, to make it your own. So what am I talking about? What do I do every Sunday? Well, this is a example, real life, how it looks like when I start the show. So this is really live. This is the way that it looks like, and there is no audio at the moment. But basically what you do here is that this is a graphic that it has the logo of the TV station that I work for, and behind that you'll see that this is the church. It was literally there from the get-go. Now, of course, I do live here in the Netherlands, so that means that everything that you see is in Dutch, but it gives you a bit of a cool thing, right? So this is exactly how we start the show, and this is not really the start of the show, but this is the way that we go from an announcement to this screen, which is the circle thing. And that circle thing is literally a way that I trigger people from other locations to know, oh, I have to pay attention. But that's the only reason why I do that. But so that is the first thing. But to go on a little bit further with this, so again, we are still here at this circle thing, and the cool part is that whatever you see now happening, there's no hands involved. So this is just running, and this is still running, no hands. Everything is done fully automatically. Nothing there, just still nothing happening. Still nothing happening. Still hands-free. We're still doing that, and once the logo comes into play on the top right corner, I will move towards my screen. But these are all steps that we did 100% without any interference, and that is what you will learn in this video series, how to do that. So, are you excited about that? I am excited. Tell me that you're excited in the comments below so that I know that you would like to learn how to do that. Again, don't be alarmed. It's a lot of work, but you will learn it step by step. That you will learn exactly every single step that I need to do. Even what I will do is that I will immediately give you added value. So the first episode will immediately give you value. It will not have a lot of graphics, but at least you have your video towards your Facebook account or the YouTube account. Now, I'm doing it a little bit differently, but I'm going to show you what the whole organization looks like. And how do I do that? Well, I actually have this really cool setup here, and if everything is fine, you will be able to see what I am doing. So let me check that first with a quick draw. Sometimes it's a bit... oh, it's right. I picked the wrong one. My fault. There you go. That's the one that I wanted to have. All right. So that's working perfectly. Okay. So how is my setup? All right. So my setup is, I will show you a little bit about how the setup is in the church. So first and foremost, we are using not one, but two cameras. So this is a camera, just to let you know, this is the way that I typically do that. These are two cameras that we have on site at the church. They are just on tripods, and they are just, basically there. What we also have is that we have a switcher, a very small mini switcher that allows us to switch between those two cameras. It is called an ATEM Mini. By the way, ATEM Mini, I will talk to you about that very, very soon, because there was a big news about that one. But okay, that ATEM Mini is then connected to the live view system that I have. Don't get alarmed. We have you covered. There are other ways to do that without live view technology. But I have to admit, live view technology is the best way of doing it. But it's not, the most budget friendly always. All right, so that's a bit of a, so there, I will talk about how to do that with live view, but I also have a different option that is also very, very, very good. So that is the setup basically there. And we also have, of course, a microphone as connected to one of the cameras. And the reason why we do that live on one camera is that if you don't do that, you might run into issues that your video is not in sync with your audio, and that is something that you definitely want to avoid at all costs. But I mean, this is really something that I have learned over the years to really don't make it too harsh on yourself. Just put your audio connected to your camera, and with that, typically it is okay. So that is that part. So this is all connected at the church. This is all the church or house of worship or event. So because it's, yes, we're talking about a church in this time, but it's also you can also use it for conferences, events, smaller events, of course. Now this one then goes to my my studio, and my studio has also something from LiveView, a server, but again, this can be done differently, so don't worry about that. This is, by the way, all what I've shown you now will be at first out of the scope, but from now on it becomes in scope. So from here I will take a different color, green, so that you know what you can expect during the workshop or the video series. And that is that, of course, you will have a camera input going into your production, right? So here you'll have vMix. And what you learn here is I will show you how to perform a countdown. I will show you how to show all of the graphics that I showed you, how to automate everything, I even will show you how to create the graphics yourself within Photoshop, but you can also do that in different tools. So I think that looking at where we are at the moment, basically I'm giving my knowledge away for free. That's basically what I'm doing, and I think that this is so important to everybody, regardless of your house of worship, what belief that you have, events, I don't care, but this is something that is really helpful. Now, again, the technology to get the camera into your system, that will be done as a advanced training, but the green parts, that is the ones that we will be talking about. I mean, are you excited? I am definitely excited about it. I hope that you are as well. The new pay for what you use deal from LiveView sounds interesting for people who will use it more often. Yeah, that is the case, Kathleen. Definitely. Again, as you know, I basically, I love LiveView, to be honest, but I do also know that not everybody has the same budget. So, but I have some other ideas to make it maybe not as stable, not as perfect as with LiveView, but it still will do quite nicely for a nice budget. So that is what I will give you. And when will that start? Good question. It will start as of March. So as of March, I will give you at least one video a week with regard to that. And again, it's going to be very specific. It's really specific to one single thing. So how do I get a camera inside of my production? How do I add graphics? How do I do this? So these are very short videos of maybe 2 minutes with one aspect, but you will also see it as a very big environment. So I hope that you really, really like that. I don't know who called me Sri Lanka. I don't know, but sorry for that. Anyway, that is what I had for you to at least to know that it's coming. But that's not all. Because what I'm also going to do is that I will also provide you insights on how you can bring in multiple guests at once into a video production at the later stage. So there will be multitude of video series coming to you, and the only thing that I'm asking you to do is to subscribe to YouTube, to the YouTube channel. Also, make sure to comment on the videos. Make sure to watch it from A to Z, because as a thank you, I will be providing you the project file, a link to the project file within the video. It will be a QR code. So it is as a thank you for you, that if you are really watching all the videos, you will be able to see that. So that is what I will do to as a appreciation for you. Again, I'm giving away everything. I'm giving away my knowledge. I'm giving away my project, this project. Again, granted, maybe not with the same pictures, but the whole idea will be 100% the same. Wow. That was something that was cropping me up for quite some time. The idea came in December, but I wanted to figure out how to do that. I wanted to, at first, I have to admit, I wanted to ask money for it, because it's really that good. I mean, basically giving you away everything. So that is, I think, really a good thing. And I'm doing it from my own studio, but you can do the same thing from the church itself. So please also know that you don't have to be remote like I am doing that here. You can do the same thing on site. So there you go. Wow. I hope that you really like it, because I was like, how will I do that? And I've been contemplating for quite some time, but I think that this is the best way to give you added value. Again, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Also, if you're on Facebook, like the page. Make sure that you get notified, because this is the way that you will get all that information for free. I have to be crazy. Anyway, thank you so much for being here. This is a very short video. I wanted to make it very short and sweet so that people after the fact can see it. And I again really appreciate it. This is live every Saturday. We still have a live show. This will be on top of, just to be sure. So okay, this is the first one that I'm just giving you, spilling the beans, so to speak, live. And I hope that you like it. It's also a bit of a test to see what you like, what you would like to know. But this is live. We will have also Q&A sessions if we have enough questions. So if you see videos and you have additional questions, we can also, if you like, have a specific, let's say a specialized Q&A session, but only if I have questions. So please, if you have questions, also put them down on the videos that you'll see. Again, starting the 1st of May, at least one video, most likely 2 videos. I don't know that for sure, but at least I want to stick to 1 video besides this live show. The live show will still remain. Okay, wow. Then another thing, and now this is the end of the major the content. I just want you to know one more thing, is that I will be I bought the ATEM Mini Extreme. It will be coming in the next couple of weeks over here. So if you are interested in what that is and what it can do for you, then you know it is coming as well. Next to that, you can also expect something really cool, like for example, Rode Podcaster stuff. So there's a lot coming your way. So it may be not today, but it will come. Hey, hello, live stream. Thank you very much. He says, or she says, great. Always okay. Kathleen, she says she's looking forward to it. And hey, Loom, what's going on, man? Great of you to be here. Yeah, Loom is from the same city that I live in. I know him. He's a cool guy. Again, thanks so very much for watching. Please do not forget to subscribe again to YouTube or like the page on Facebook. Really appreciate it. Don't forget to hit the bell icon, and I will be here every Saturday at 7 p.m. Unless, of course, like last week, we had a event. But of course, with the Corona times, there's not going to be a lot of things here. Ah, you're from Finland. Cool. I've never had one coming from Finland. Well, thank you very much for being here. I hope that you like it. I hope that I'm really looking forward to learning from you as well. So let's connect. Let's check it out. I again really appreciate everybody for being here. Again, that's in about 2 weeks, right? So let me check. So it will start not next week, but the week after. So make sure that everything is ready to rock and roll. Aw, Sally, you just make my day. Thank you. Really appreciate it. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Okay. Thank you so much, and I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.